Let's do one more practice for list of people. As you know, I am Monica from IELTS 9. So for list of people activity, we have been given here these statements. So we have to match these statements, these options with these list of people. So here you can see this 5 people name are given. So these are scientists or researchers, you can say this. So what is the strategy? So for this reading, we are going to do list of people exercise. Okay, so one by one I will explain everything. Okay, so it is important to read the instructions. So look at the following statements. So these are the statements and list of people. Okay, match each statement with the correct person A to E. Okay, write the correct letter A to E, these A to E, in boxes 17 to 20 on your answer. So these are the instructions. Okay, and B is also given. You may use any letter more than once. Okay, so here means any writer name, any people name, any alphabet can come twice or twice. Okay, so what is the strategy? Definitely I will read all the options first and try to understand. Of course, you are giving international exam, you need to understand English. If you do not understand anything here, then you should not sit in the IELTS exam. Okay, so here first we will read it. Okay, try to understand very fast, as well as underline any keyword, 1 or 2 keywords from the statement. Got it? Now coming to first, the methodology behind the growth mindset studies were not strict enough. Okay, was not strict enough behind the growth mindset studies. Okay, the idea of the growth mindset has been the idea of the methodology, idea, same thing. Growth mindset, it means in every question growth mindset, here also this is not the keyword. Okay, has been incorrectly interpreted, these are keywords. Intellectual ability is an inner ability is an unchangeable feature that cannot be changed, feature of each individual. Okay, growth mindset should be promoted without students being aware of it. Growth mindset is not simply about boosting student morale. Okay, not simply about. Last 22nd is research shows that growth mindset has no effect on academic achievement. Research shows that growth mindset has no effect on academics. So studies kind of thing may be given in any paragraph. So we have understood. Okay, list of people, these persons name. So here we need to understand the main important thing. Well, when this type of question, wherever these persons name will be there, we try to read inverted comma sentences. Wherever it is given he says, or Mr. Alfred says, or he suggested, he advised. So those sentences we need to understand it properly for finding the location. Okay, now coming to first person. So first person is here, you can see this, Alfred Binet. Okay, so let's read it from here. So the because why I have done it, because when I was doing my first type of question for this reading, multiple choice question, at that time I have circled the person's name. Okay, so now this is second type of question. So Alfred Binet, what he is saying, the developer of the first intelligence test was one of the 19th century scientists who held that earlier view. Earlier view means we need to read these earlier views, and sought to quantify cognitive ability. Okay, so let's read the concept of intelligence as something innate has been supplanted by the idea that intelligence is not fixed. So I have read somewhere is an unchangeable feature of each individual. Okay, is not fixed, and that with the right training we can be author of our own cognitive capabilities. Psychologist Alfred, the developer first intelligence, who held that earlier view and sought to quantify cognitive ability. It means he was supporting this earlier view. Okay, so what so can we read each? First we should read it. so that we can try to match whether this is matching or this matching or this matching. So was not strict enough. They were not talking, that person was not talking about any strictness. The idea of the growth mindset has been incorrectly interpreted. So this is also not given. Intellectual ability is an unchangeable feature of each individual. So unchangeable means, so we can match intelligence. So intelligence as in something innate has been supplanted by the idea that intelligence is not fixed, means is an unchangeable feature of each individual. Actually it is perfectly not matching, but so the developer of first intelligence sought to quantify cognitive ability. Let's read other ones also. The growth mindset should be promoted without students being aware of it. Student, they are not talking, is not simply about boosting, no student. So this person is not talking about student. Academic also, so I will go with that 19th. So that here A will come. Okay, so and nothing is matching except this one. This one, unchangeable feature of each individual, intellectual ability. Now Carol Dweck. So where this person is here. So here you can see this in C paragraph. In California, is based on work of, okay, in one key experiment. So experiment we have all we in previous video I have read. In one key experiment, divided a group of 10 to 12-year-olds into two groups. All were told that they had achieved a high score on a test, but first group were praised for their intelligence in achieving this, while others, so why I am reading it, because they are talking about Carol Dweck. I need to understand what he had done in his experiment, then he will come to the result also. While the others were praised for their effort, the second group, those who had been instilled with a growth mindset, were substantially far more likely to put effort into future tasks. Okay. Meanwhile, the foreman first group, only those tasks that would not risk their sense of worth. This group had inferred that success or failure is due to innate ability. Okay, and this mindset had led them to fear of failure and lack of effort. Praising ability actually made the students perform worse, while praising effort emphasized that change was possible. Okay, after that, so all the things this person is saying. Okay, one of the greatest impediments to successfully implementing a growth mindset, however, is the education is the system itself. In many parts of the world, the school climate is obsessed with performance in the form of constant testing, analyzing and ranking of student. Nor it is cognitive distance fixed. Okay, so let's read it what they are saying for second person. Okay, the methodology behind the growth mindset study was not strict. So in that regarding this person, they were not talking about in strictness. The idea of growth mindset has been incorrectly interpreted. Idea of growth. So in this experiment, nothing they have given about it. Okay, this we have gone. Next 28th, the growth mindset should be promoted without students being aware of it. So the growth mindset is not simply about boosting students' morale. This is also not given. Research shows that growth mindset has no effect on academic achievement. So we were wrong here. Actually, they were talking about experiment only. So here, let's go to next person. Here, no people is here. Here I can see this person name, third C person name. So why I have left B? Because nothing I have found about this person. So this person experiment they have given. There is no doubt experiment, this person name is there, but nothing is matching over here actually. That's why I have left this person. Now I am reading this person's name. What he is saying, claims that their research designs, okay, have enough degrees of freedom that could take their data to support just about any theory. Implementation, aside from the implementation, original growth mindset research also has received harsh criticism. Okay, he has designed enough degrees of freedom that could take their data to support just about any theory. Okay, at all. Okay, shall I try to match C or not? C, what this person is saying. Okay, let's read it one by one. The methodology behind the growth studies was not strict enough. The methodology that okay, so if you know the meaning of this also will help you. So I will go with C person, Andrew Gilliman. C, because mindset studies, that design was not strict to any enough theory it was given, and it can fit to any theory. So the methodology behind, so methodology, the idea behind the growth mindset studies was not strict enough. So it was not strict. So I will go with C, and I will show you the statement what this person has given. So you can see this. Gellman claims means whatever he is saying, that research designs have enough degrees of freedom that could take their data to support just about any theory at all. So nothing is matching, only this I can go. Growth mindset studies were not strict enough. Studies their data to support just any theory. So I can just make our, I have read all, then I decided to go with 17th. Okay, coming to this next person. So the next person, Timothy Bates, who has been trying to replicate Dweck's work, is finding that results are repeatedly null. He notes people with a growth mindset don't copy any better with failure. Kids with growth mindset aren't getting better grades either before or after our intervention study. So they were so he is talking about academic achievement. So you can see this, people with a growth mindset don't cope with any better failure. Kids with the growth mindset aren't getting better grades either before or after their intervention study. So this statement, research shows that growth mindset has no effect on academic achievement. So I will go with this D. So we have done this, and this. We have found 3 persons' name. Okay, and three we have selected. Okay. Now coming to next person, David Yeager and Gregory Walton. Okay. Okay. In next paragraph, you can see this Dweck is again. So let's read it again, because where we have got this person name in previous page. On previous page nothing we have found. So let's read it from here about this person. So what Dweck is saying, she deserves, okay, much of this criticism is not lost on Dweck, and she deserves great credit for responding to it and adapting her work accordingly. In fact, she argues that her work has been misunderstood and misapplied in a range of ways. Okay, yes, we have read somewhere the idea of growth mindset has been incorrectly interpreted. So definitely we will match B person with this. Okay, so clearly it is given. So wherever it is clearly given the statement, just go with that. She also has expressed concern that her theories are being misappropriated in schools by being conflated with self-esteem movement. For me, the growth mindset is a tool for learning and improvement. It is not just a vehicle for making children feel good. So she is again coming with children. So yeah, here we can match. The growth mindset is not simply about boosting students' morale. So we can go B with that also. So in one paragraph, we have got 2 options with 1 person. Okay. So you read it again. Is a tool for learning and improve. It's not just a vehicle for making children feel good. It's not simply about boosting students' morale. So now this person name is given, left David Yeager. So here in next paragraph we can see this David Yeager and Gregory Walton claim. So we will read this claim, that intervention should be delivered in a subtle way to maximize their effectiveness. They say that if adolescents perceive a teacher's intervention as conveying that they are in need of help, this could undo its intended effects. Nature of teaching, a classroom might reflect learning itself. Okay. Subtle way to maximize effectiveness. So we have left actually 20 number. The growth mindset should be promoted without students being aware of it. So is it properly matching? Let's read it again. That interventions should be delivered in a subtle way to maximize their effectiveness. They say if adolescents perceive a teacher's intervention as conveying that they are in need of help, this could undo its intended effects. Should be promoted without, okay, we can go with that E number. This we have left, and indirectly it is matching. Directly we can't say that that it is perfectly everything is given in a same manner. No, paraphrasing kind of thing, opposite different kind of thing they have given, but denoting the same meaning. Okay, thank you so much.